Welcome everybody, I'm Kieran and this is my game dev channel, Cascast. I'm working on a game called The Sacred Acorn, which is about squirrels and came about because of a game jam me and my partner participated in. Let's get started into what I got up to this week. One thing that really bothered me with the game jam version of this game was having to type the letter A or B in my menus and text for saying what to press on the controller. This really bothered me as it just doesn't feel good. So I spent some time learning how to inject glyph icons for the UI into my text. This gives me the ability to put a picture of the button into text blobs and looks much better, as you can see here. You can tell the difference looks much better already. For now I only have Xbox controls working, but I will update this to include keyboard and mouse, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and any other device that I want to use. This isn't something I need right away while I'm developing and testing, as I just use Xbox controllers at home. But it's definitely something I want to get in before launching the game, as people could use all sorts of different controllers. I also worked on making a scene transition that just fades to black when going between the menu scene and the game screen, and back and forth. This wasn't hard to implement, but I doubt whether I should make this any more advanced than I have, or keep it a simple black fade. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, because I'm just not sure what will look best in the end result. One of the tasks I set myself for the next version is getting a game option screen working for multiplayer. I want to do this early so I can start playing around with different options for the game, and so it's easy to do work on different game types and levels later. As you can see, I had a pretty static menu to begin with. I have to make some boilerplate code so I could make switching between the UI screens in the menu scene much easier. For now, I am just snapping between, but I have designed it so I can put nice animations in later. My advice to anyone is to always develop with the idea of improving things in the future, even if you don't have time to right now. I have only put in basic menu graphics for now, a few placeholder ones as well, but the point gets across that this is the screen where the game options are. For now, I've only got game time put in, but that will soon expand to levels and different options that I haven't even come across yet. So as the game features expand, so will this list, and it makes it easier for me to get what I've chosen into the game ready for players to go. The simple placeholder graphics I originally made can only take me so far. I worked on making some simple ideas for what could be the UI panels in the menus. I came up with wooden planks as a border. I liked this idea to begin with, but my partner mentioned that because it is a squirrel game, maybe it should be logs with bark as the background. I added that idea to my Trello board and kept going with my current implementation so I could have something for this devlog and something to work with in the menus. I liked how easy this was to accomplish using the slicing system in Unity, as it makes making these UI sprites very simple. I remember in old engines having to make different textures for each part and placing the corners manually. It was tough, and I'm glad it is a lot easier now. I haven't started on doing things like the buttons or any of the text so far in the menus. That will all come. I've only done the borders as it gives me kind of a feel of where it's going to go, and then I can do everything else based off of that. It will take some time and won't be the priority, but the more menus I have, the more I can reuse parts of those in different other parts of the game. Unfortunately, I didn't get as much done this week as I would have liked, but I also had to move around the office to fit in a new desk we bought. This was so me and my partner have the same desk. This took up a lot of my Saturday, but it does mean we have a better space to get things done in, which in the end should make me more productive. I know there wasn't much this week, but thank you for watching. Next week I'm participating in Ludum Dare, so I think I'll still have a Sacred Acorn video, but it might be delayed. If you want to help out our channel, please subscribe and like this video. If you have any suggestions for what I should add or what I could do better, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm always open to trying things a different way. If you want to help outside the YouTube sphere, I have a Patreon as well, and I hope one day between the two I can make games full-time so people can enjoy them. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos, and I'll see you next time.